Hello everyone, this video is about Bible verses that reference the blessings of trusting in God's timing. Here are the Bible verses that reference the blessings of trusting in God's timing. Also, after each Bible verse there is spiritual food for thought. Isaiah chapter 55 verses 8 to 9 says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." Spiritual food for thought. This verse reminds us that God's timing and plan are far beyond our understanding, and His way is always the best. Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 to 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Spiritual food for thought. Trusting in God's timing and plan leads to a straight path, where His direction guides us. Psalm chapter 27 verse 14 says, "Wait for the Lord, be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord." Spiritual food for thought. Waiting on the Lord is an act of faith and trust, knowing that in His perfect timing, He will answer. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." This verse acknowledges that God has a specific time for everything, and trusting that there's a season for each thing helps us rest in His timing. Psalm 37 verse 7, "Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes." Trusting God's timing means not being anxious or comparing ourselves to others, but waiting in patience for His perfect plan. Romans chapter 8 verse 28, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." Trusting that God's timing is always for our good, even when we may not understand the moment. The Lord is not slow in keeping His promise, as some understand slowness. Instead, He is patient with you, not wanting anyone to perish, but everyone to come to repentance. Spiritual food for thought. God's timing may seem slow, but it is always purposeful, and it reflects His patience and desire for all to come to Him. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3, "For the revelation awaits an appointed time, it speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay." Even when God's answer seems delayed, it will come at the appointed time, and it will be worth the wait. Galatians chapter 6 verse 9, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Trusting in God's timing also means continuing to do good, knowing that in His perfect timing, the rewards will come. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." This verse speaks of trusting that God's plans are for our good, and His timing is integral to fulfilling those plans. These Bible verses all point to the importance of waiting for God's perfect timing, trusting that His plan for us is good and purposeful. Thanks for watching Peace Be Still Inspiration Channel. Please like, share, and subscribe.